Hello, hello. Good evening to the ones who have it in evening, and good morning who have morning, and good afternoon to anybody else. So hey, my name is Olofs. I am a developer of GRUNND. I think we're gonna be a bit different here because, well, the game is an adventure game and it's moody and slow-ish. It's it's more focused on narrative and storytelling. So you have dialogues and bunches of them. Some puzzles, but really this isn't an adventure game that is puzzle oriented. So as I like to say, you won't need to put a dog into a microwave just to get doors open. So yeah, I'm gonna play through our demo. And ramble in between. Excuse me, by the way. Excuse me about us, and maybe my voice isn't that right because I broke my nose a couple weeks ago. So it's getting back to me. So yeah, let's click start new, and I hope you enjoy.
It was an awkward feeling, like the one you have when you've lost your wallet, but without that inner pain as if someone has punched you in the stomach. To fall asleep on the train is one thing, but to jump out of the empty wagon onto an unknown station, just to find yourself practically in the middle of nowhere, that's a bit too much.
You have no idea how many times I have heard this first phrase. A million times. But yeah, as you can hear, GRUNND is fully voiced. Well, probably you couldn't hear that by only one phrase, but yes, GRUNND is fully voiced. I have to say that audio is really important in this game. As you can hear, music is awesome, amazing as well. So let's go. Here we have a little tutorial.
Our hero looked around. A pretty eerie feeling came from this place. There's a lonely ticket booth down the hill and a dark path into the woods. Not the best place to get stranded.
The more I play, I think that these tutorial flyouts maybe should change their shape for a full game. They look good. I don't know. By the way, GRUNND is fully controller supported, and just today I wrote a message to Steam support. With a question, how do we go about getting the checkmark the game gets when it's Steam Deck compatible? I have seen GRUNND being played on Steam, so that's good. But you know, to get that little green checkmark, that would be awesome. And another tutorial. Yeah, too many flyouts, I think. So our first dialogue.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm afraid I always let. Yeah, I know. all these sentences.
Did you know? Nothing has changed. Place is called Bytown.
A slight pun in the name. When it is the next train back to the city? How much time do I have?
I'm afraid the next train will not be here anytime soon. I don't see anything on my schedule, but I'll receive a fresh one in the morning. My best bet would be to wait for the morning and see what's what with a fresh view on things. Everyone benefits when the morning comes.
What do you suggest?
Just follow the path through the woods. There's an establishment. At this moment, I cannot share anything more with you, I'm afraid. Just don't take any shortcuts.
Thank you. So maybe you noticed there's a little emblem just appeared. So the GRUNND is using autosave feature. It's not a feature nowadays, but it's a big name, feature for such a thing. But yeah, one can sound smart. Yeah. Oh, the game saves after each dialogue and after each hub change. We are now in hub. I just don't want to call it a level, hub, because and it's actually built in a kind of 3D
A
environment.
somewhat unpleasant shiver ran down his spine. This place was not right. That silhouette of a building. What do you call a feeling of a pain if you don't feel any?
Oh, I shouldn't actually. I could go further. Anyway. I don't have to stand there and listen. I'm saying that just in case. So I was saying, it is the game is built within 3D environment, but obviously we are using only 2 planes as a player. But the visual effect it gives is wow. It is worth every extra hour, day, month you are spending on this game. Totally. Good evening.
Do I look like a tobacconist? Does it look like a damn tobacco stand?
Well, this is that's one friendly dude.
There's no reason to come into a bar and play a dancing pole. Sit. Train? Well, just your regular small town, I guess. Apart from some oddballs.
Oddballs.
Stories, mostly. Superstitious gibberish.
As you can see, as the conversation will grow, you will be able to scroll it back and reread if you wish. And
City? I don't know nothing about the city. Everywhere's the same, if you ask me. In the end, there's always shit.
what a positive guy.
Mate, if you want to live here, you have to mind your business. And I intend to do that. And you should too.
Oh, what are my options, man?
To buy a drink.
Duh.
Just go back to the station and ask the guy. There might be a place.
Can't you just tell me now?
No. As I said, I mind my own business. There's an inn. You can find a place to stay, but you have to ask about it at the station. That's it.
Well, I hope he's still there.
Don't make that face. And be careful with the numbers, lady. You know, just in case.
Alright, you don't know? I know. Now there will be another flyout. Tutorial flyout, which will say that we have a fast travel. I think that even for adventure games, backtracking is not a good idea generally. If it doesn't serve some purpose, it should be eliminated as much as you can. So, yes, we have a fast travel. Alright, and as you can see, I'm just looking at our map and it's so beautiful. You have only two pieces now, obviously here. You have station and bar. You already can see how beautiful it is. Yeah, so we need to go back to the station. So instead of going all the way there, we just fast travel. And here we are. Oh, yeah.
Evening. What is it now? Second? Third time? Back so soon? Did he now? Well, yes, you might. Just be sure not to take any unnecessary turns. Take a left near the stumps just before the forest.
By the way, I'm not proud of that because it's a small thing, but every time you click within a dialogue, some 2, 3, or 4 leaves are falling down from those background trees. Those little things, you know.
Just go straight down the path and don't look for adventures. You'll see the lights of the inn soon enough.
Okay, thank you. And so we have our instructions, and there should be somewhere a path.
Our hero noticed a path to the left he had not seen before.
Uh-huh.
That's the way.
Let's do that. And that's how we transition between hubs or levels. Let's go to the next one. Huh. Don't you worry, they are not all like so similar. It's just we haven't gotten really far.
A tall man, just standing there. Looks like all the weight of this world is on his shoulders.
Well, sir, let's chat.
Hmm?
Are you okay?
Do I know you?
Not really. Never been here before.
Ah, good then. Can't stand familiar faces.
Yeah, as you can see, it's not the happiest place on earth. Anything I can do?
Nah, and there's no use. Ugh. This might be my last stop for now.
Okay. I skipped the dialogue there.
Nothing good there.
Where?
Despite dark windows,
Ooh.
there's a feeling that this building is not empty. Far from it.
So here we have the first, I would say, classic adventure game mechanic. That there's a hotspot, and so far those were only dialogues, and now it's also an environment.
The fence is broken, but not enough for a grown man to squeeze through it.
Oh. But these details tend to be important. Okay, here's another one. Oops.
Closed shut, but it could be opened from the other side.
So you kind of probably people who play adventure games can feel already some logical connections. Well,
A kid is playing an obviously very elaborate game involving 3 marbles.
I have heard quite a bit of laughs about how elaborate actually could be a game with 3 marbles. Not that elaborate. I might change this sentence later because, well, but it can. Let's watch in silence.
Oh, go away already.
And this kid is voiced by actual kid. That's a trivia.
You can hear me?
Oh yes. How are you, man?
Sir, are you off the list as well? My, I haven't talked to anyone forever. Well, there was a fire. We lived there with Mum and Dad. I don't remember how I got out, but afterwards, nobody seemed to notice me. Just those creepy trash collectors. I stayed near the house for a week and then they came. I ran away. It's been a month now.
Really. I love that British accent there. How did you survive?
I don't know. I can take all I want and nobody notices. I sleep wherever I want. I can even push things over and people don't notice, but that's a bad thing to do.
When I wrote this these sentences, I did not know yet, or maybe I just didn't think about it. But my kid, who's 5 now, he's behaving exactly the same. What did you eat today in a kindergarten? I don't know. What did you do? I don't know. Stop asking me those questions.
I really don't know what it means. I just heard, while running away, one of those trash men saying that I must be off the list. They moved funny and they didn't have eyes. Instead, the eyes were drawn on, you know, like with chalk. At least I think it was like that.
Right.
Sir, maybe we can talk again later. Just a bit. I need to find my friend. Near the tracks, probably. But after that.
Okay, as you wish, little man. And another fun fact, during testing, early testing, people who played and came this far didn't actually realize that they can go further. That's why this is here, this road sign, just for that. People know where to go. And we are at the end of another hub.
The lake was as calm as this night, but something, as with everything else lately, felt off.
It is. So as you can see,
Something there? It's been a long day.
That's not a bug. It should be like that, and you'll get to visit that place. Not in the demo though.
Nice boat. No use without the oars, though.
No use without doors. As you also, again, as you can see, I'm telling that too much. As you can see, I am not a speaker. I'm sorry. What I wanted to tell is that GRUNND is not afraid of long walks. Also, that's one of the reasons audio is so important, and atmosphere in general. Even I have played this a million times, and even me, I'm not bored by just spending 20 seconds. Well, it's not that long. 10 seconds just walking. It's I really love it. Of course, no. Everybody is different, but then again, this game is not for everyone. So,
What is this?
and what is this? Oh, well, I know what will happen. Slowly, slowly.
A beautiful, semi-transparent woman's face appears in the air. Like there wasn't enough strangeness already.
Are you not talking to me again? Oh, come on, don't be such a baby. I am right here and just for you.
How do you like those apples? Who are you?
Does he know me? Yes, you silly. Too good for my liking, I guess. Oh, what is this game you're playing?
Ma'am?
I am 5 years younger than you, so don't you dare to ma'am me. You don't speak like that to other close friends, don't you?
She does sound a bit crazy, isn't she? Keep walking, try to ignore the vision.
Oh, no, you do not. Hey, baby.
Bye bye. This track that starts now is so beautiful. I have to say that we have the best composer in universe. His name is Ed Watkins. He's from UK, and he is just amazing. While I'm at it, you know me. My name is Olaf, and I'm doing engine stuff, most of the scripting, story, and all of that shenanigans. But actual graphic assets, actual drawings are made by Nikola. He's from Serbia. Yeah, we have the most international team you can actually. There's no two people who are from the same country. And this piece is, oh, I can listen to it all day. Okay, not all day. But you know, it's awesome.
Okay. Guess this is the establishment up on that hill. A somewhat pleasing view of civilization, so to speak.
So, well, to whom we gonna speak first? Let's... Evening.
Good evening.
Have we met?
I don't think so. What will you be having?
Do you have a twin brother by any chance?
I would say no. Sir, could we change the subject?
Well, this guy is more polite, more friendly. Okay, how's things?
Pretty quiet, I would say. Not that it's something unusual.
I was wondering if you have a room for rent.
Cannot say. The owner left in the morning and still hasn't been back. Weird, if you ask me, but that's not my business, really.
Oh, got anything for sale?
I can get you a beer, some whiskey, even milk, if that's your fancy. First one on the house.
Well, I have to say that here is one choice with which you can speed up the process a bit, speed up the walkthrough. I don't know, should I say, should I not? Close your eyes and ears for 10 seconds starting now. No. 10 more seconds. Now. And okay. So let's go and talk with this guy.
What a view. Don't you think? Yes! Quite a view. You're right, my dear friend. So, what brings you here? Your version.
I really hope that this demo shows you how that it has story and weight behind the words you read and hear. And I really think that story is good. Yeah, but you know, I am not an objective person. Kinda got lost a bit.
There's more to this place than you can imagine, my friend. Look, this view over the lake. Don't you think there's something odd there?
Good. Looking for a room.
Yes! Yes! Friend, I'll tell you straight. You won't find a room here or anywhere else this evening. And since this is a fact, I just enjoy the night, man.
Why are you so sure? Nothing can be certain, and most definitely no one can know everything.
Hey, not saying I know it all. The night is long, but one thing is for certain. This establishment, apart from Tom's little business there, is closed. Shut. Unavailable. I have a room there myself. No way to get in. The proprietor is away. See? With all the keys.
Oh, so where is he? I seriously, we need to sleep.
Well, there might be a way. Did you see that unfriendly place on the way here? That's where the boss of this fine establishment disappeared to. Since morning now.
Okay, we have a little clue what to do. And I guess that's my only option, and I'll be off. So, how things are now. Another hub? Yes, let's play. I'm gonna show you another hub, which is way different, more different. And it plays back to already to one character you have met. So he said we need to go to that dark building, which you see that building was here far. Oh no. Can you imagine that? We are not where we needed to be. It's not farm. What is it?
Hello. So, how have you been? You know, I missed you.
What's up with these unknown women? And I do not feel so good.
At least you're strong enough to say it now.
What? What? And she disappeared. What is going on? Oh, the same girl.
Hello, all that has been.
Do we say I am sorry apologetic or cold? I think she has better answer to cold one.
Oh, the same.
No, that wasn't the case now. Okay. By the way, do you see those little ones? Yeah. What flying? What is happening? Whoa! What was that?
If you just changed a little bit with self-pity and
I have never pitied myself, or I have changed.
I gave up on you. I almost.
Yes. Oh, she had a baby in her arms. So, and what's here? Oh my god, we are on... It's the bottom of the river. Or lake. Oh my god. Oh la la. Oh la 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 la. Yeah, animation.
Greg, it's
will
not
be
that I
fixed.
did not love you. I tried to.
Me too,
Yes,
me too.
at one point.
Mhm. I'm just skipping this dialogue because it is meant to play, I guess, alone in a dark room, so you can actually hear better.
I am sorry.
Maybe sometime soon we could talk again?
Later, much later.
Okay, unknown lady. What was that? Why we are not in a farm? And why fish is flying? I don't know. Do you know? We have to play GRUNND to know it. And where we go? What's happening?
Why not? Hello? Why not, man?
This is a really long
Why not?
conversation. I know where to. Okay, let's talk it through. What are you talking about?
You know, some say that there's adventures where you can meet yourself. Wouldn't that be nice, eh?
And you are?
I am the heart and soul of this train, man. The one with the power to let someone in or not.
Oh yes. Any other powers?
Yes, you see, this is not your ordinary train. Even if it looks like the usual one you take every weekday after work. See any familiar faces?
What do you mean by meeting myself?
Literally, or not. There's always a choice in these things.
What are you saying?
That's one of my powers. I don't know everything by any means, but I sure do know things that matter. True, true. At least not a smart person. But smarts are not the only thing, you know. Sometimes you have to let things flow.
Alright. Maybe let me be?
Hey, hey, no need to get hostile.
Hey, I'm not.
I'm just a conductor. It just so happens that I'm the conductor of your life while you're on this train. Friend, I mean no harm.
Would you trust this? Would you trust this guy? I don't know. I seriously don't. And GRUNND has, by the way, GRUNND has multiple endings. And believe it or not, I myself am not sure which ending I would choose. There will not be like super duper everybody's happy. I think it's a good thing that even I, developer, don't know which choice I would go with, which choice I would go with. I don't know. I'm tired. I had a long day at work.
And you probably don't want an even longer night, right? I guess. But what if your whole life could change? Or someone else's?
Ah, someone else's.
Redemption. Nothing of the sort. Let's just wait for this dream to be over.
A dream. He said a dream. Didn't he? And by the way, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. If you didn't, that's good. But if you did, it's also okay. We already had a thing. We already made some choices during this game that impacted one of the characters. I think it's important. I'm not saying that GRUNND will have the branching story as branching as Disco Elysium or Fallout, which are my absolute favorites. I mean Fallout 1 and 2. And New Vegas, of course. Yeah, it doesn't have so much in. It's an adventure game, it's not an RPG. But I hope you can feel and see that as we say here in our language, you can see from where legs are growing. So basically, I hope you can see from what I am inspired of. I also, by the way, like Dark Souls storytelling. Not to mention Lynch, Kafka and all that stuff, but it's not a gaming. So yeah, this is actually not the whole demo. This is approximately half of a demo. What we just have played here is just a half. You are very, very, very welcome to go and download the demo and try it for yourself. It's not super long. Have a coffee. If you smoke, have a cigarette with that coffee. And I hope you enjoy. And please, if you do that, send me an email. Write up your thoughts on our discussion board within Steam. Send me a picture of you drinking coffee. I will be totally happy. And I hope you enjoyed this stream. Once again, apologies for not being a showman. I'm trying. And we have also a GRUNND podcast. Soon, in a week or two, we will have an interview with none other than Jay Manley, Southern Gothic legend from Denver. So yeah, check our podcast as well. Thank you for being here, and yeah, thank you. Really, if I have a script and recording bit by bit, I could do better. But do this in one chunk, I will get better. It's my first game. GRUNND will be the trilogy, so by the third GRUNND, I will be yapping away. Thank you for joining.